Welcome to Market Mornings, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Tuesday, May 2nd, 2023. My name is Robert Roy. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Keep in mind that everything we look at today is for educational purposes. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you like one of the candidates that you see here today, make sure that it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance before you ever take on that trade. And as we go through, folks, make sure you go ahead and consider subscribing if you like what we're doing on this channel here. Follow along with all of the content here on YouTube. There's a listing of all our other social platforms as well. But make sure you're checking out tradinglikeaboss.com, which has all of our free resources on there, so including all the free trainings we do, which is at least 2 to 3 a week, live 1-hour trainings that we do every week on our website. So go ahead and check those out. If we look at the Forex factor at the economic reports, we've got JOLTS coming out today, which is at 10 a.m., another report that's coming out during market open. Remember, we've got the Fed tomorrow, 2 p.m. Big announcement based on what Powell might say tomorrow. So keep that in mind. All right, we look at futures. The ES is down 6, the Dow is down 60, the NASDAQ is down 6. Wow, 666. Not liking it at all. The RUT's down 880. Thank goodness it's not a 6. Bitcoin's up 200, barely over 28K. Ethereum's at 1836 of 17. Gold's up 4. Crude's hovering flat about 75.5. All right, we have got a decent sized list today, so let's jump into it. S&P 500. Okay, we tried. We broke through the ice. We chipped away at the ice yesterday. This is kind of underwater ice. Right, we broke away at the ice at that 41.81 and pulled right back yesterday. We're down a little bit. That 41.81 is critical, mission critical. If we look back here on the day that we hit our high, recent high, where our fib was drawn off of, our closing price there was 41.1976. Okay, 41.7976. Wow. 41.7976. We're at 41.81. So we're just shy of that. Yesterday, we pushed up and closed down below it again. So we're not able to get above that 41.81 the last 2 attempts that we've had at it there, all right? We're looking at 41.45 on the downside, 41.81 and 41.95 on the upside targets. First candidate, everybody has earnings today, is ANET, A-N-E-T, and they're down $14.66. That's almost 10%, 9% to the downside with $1 increments. I love it. We're sitting right now at 145.5. Boo, baby, look at that. We're all the way down here. 147's a little tight, 47.9. You know, it looks like, all right, it looks like we need a fibit in here. Right, because you have 47 to 56 is 9. We're at 848. So so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a bear call spread above 147. Aggressive, or a bear call spread above 152, and that would be less aggressive. We're just a little too tight after that big move down. I'm afraid we might get a little bit of a bounce and put us underwater immediately. BP is next. They're also earnings, and they're down. Well, go figure. Energy down. Well, President got exactly what he wanted, right? Didn't want the oil companies making all this money, and they're not. They're getting slapped right now. So they're down $2 to, we'll call it $38 right now. So there's 39. So we're right. It's actually 37.94. We're just barely below that 38.22. So we're going to look at a bear call spread above 39, which takes us up here. Right? CAR, C-A-R, right? They're down pre-market $5. It puts them at 172, 250 increments on this puppy. So 172, it just puts us down below that 173.5. We're going to look at a bear call spread above 182, which is up in here. Right? DD. Not DD. Hold on a second there. Nope, we're good. I wrote it wrong on my sheet. DD. I had BP written down twice. So DD is our next one. They are down on earnings, about $66. They're down $3.50 right now. What's exact? $65.96. So we're just below that $66.90. All right, so 67 to 69, that's $2.50. We don't need a fib in there. right? Let's see. So we're going to look at a bear call spread above. I'm going to go right to the $70 level, guys. We're too close here. We're right at it. Can't do it. So we're going to look up here at that 70. Marriott, earnings out, and they're good. How good? Well, they're up $3.36. People are traveling. People are spending. Hotels is not an issue right now. 173.5. They already were in a bullish bias. We got above the 173.06. It is amazing how many stocks are just making it 2 levels. We're not blowing through them. We're right at that level. So we're going to look at a bull put spread below 168. It's a little too tight there with that 173 when we're sitting at 173.5. MSTR is our next one. Also earnings, also good. They're up $2.50. 310 is the price. 309 is our 8 moving average. So we're going to look at a bull put spread below 303. I like that one. NXPI, also earnings. And the earnings are good. Very good, actually. $8 brings them up to about 174 on NXPI. Right at 174. They were in a bearish bias. It gets above the 8 moving average, which puts us into a bearish neutral. It gets above the 21 moving average, which brings us to a neutral. It gets above the 173.99 level by a penny, which puts us in, well, actually, that's not true. It's 173.65, which is the 55, which puts us in a bullish bias. Not true bull by any stretch of the imagination. But see, right at that level again, we're getting right to our fib levels. We're going to look at a bull put spread below 168. We got to go down to the next fib line. I don't know what kind of credit we're going to receive. We'll see. But we don't really have a choice. Uber. I want to see the full fib on there. Okay, I like it. So Uber right now, earnings, they're good. The CEO is actually just on CNBC touting it up. They're up 270 to 35.5 right now. 35.44. All right, so we're going to look at a bull put spread below 33.5. We have 50-cent increments. So we're going to look at below 33.5, which takes us right about that fib line there. And then VRTX is our last one. Earnings are not good. They're down $7.50 right now. It takes them to about 337.5. So here's the thing. 337.5, we're still in a bullish bias. So bad news, drove it down, but not down enough for me to go, I want to trade this one bearish. If you wanted to, what I would be looking at, and that's a huge if, by the way. I will not be doing it. If you wanted to, you'd go above that 349 level. For me, I'm going to say next. All right, make sure you head on over to tradinglikeaboss.com, right, and check out all of the free content we have listed up there, folks, including all the free trainings. Tony's got one coming up, Patterns Today. Tony is our resident pattern whisperer. So when it comes to recognizing patterns and knowing how they work and how to trade them, Tony is an absolute guru when it comes to that. So go check out his free training and learn how to recognize these patterns. And these are ones that are working right now in this marketplace. With that, make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it. And remember, you're just one trade away. Take care, everybody. I'll see you at the next update. Bye for now.